What's going on YouTube? So I want to teach you guys one of my favorite passing chords that somebody asked me to play, and I was like, of course, I'll teach this. So let me prep it though by saying that this chord by itself does not sound good. It sounds grungy. It's meant to do that though because it's meant for the tension driven. So once you resolve it, it sounds good. Now let me explain this to you. So the chord first is this chord. It's a dominant 9 sus4. Now, if you play this chord, people are gonna be like, "Yo, what chord is that, bro? How'd you learn that chord?" This chord by itself, boom. Now, I play this chord anytime I want to land on my 4. So, if I'm playing in the key of C and I want to land on my 4 chord, my 4 chord is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this F? So now I'm gonna form a chord around the F, and in this case, I'm gonna just play an F major 7. So now before I play this F major 7, I want to do a dope chord to get there, right? And in this case, it's going to be, okay, you hear that? Okay, it brings that peace. It brings the calm to the storm that happened, right? Now, let me give this to you practically, okay? So if I'm playing a chord progression, and you can use this with any song you know, right? So if you have a song that you know that has a progression and then you go to land on a 4 and it doesn't necessarily have a passing chord to it, you can add this passing chord to it and it will sound good. Like, try it with any song you know. You could use it with Ed Sheeran songs, John Legend, Alicia Keys, gospel songs, contemporary Christian music. Whatever you play, if you're going to go land on your 4 chord, you can play. All right, now let me show you practically. Say we're playing a chord progression. Boom. You see that? So right before I landed, so I played this G before I played the F. Now in between playing the G and the F chord, I played my passing chord. So boom. Hear that? So look, it makes it sound better. It makes you sound more skilled and more makes it sound like you know how to play. And you probably do. You probably are very skilled. And if you don't know this chord, put this chord in your arsenal. All right, now let me break this down to you, the chord. And the chord is played like this, okay? So in my left hand, I like to play C octaves, okay? Boom, C octaves. Okay, in my right hand, what I'm playing is, okay, it's this chord. It's a E, B flat, D, and F. Okay? Boom. Now you could just play a single C octaves, or you could add the 11, okay, by adding this G. We're gonna play it like this though. I'm gonna teach it to you like this, and then we're gonna land on our 4. Okay, so okay, now I have a weird way of how I remember how to play this chord in any key I want. So I'm gonna teach you how I do that. So what I do is, and you could try it out, okay? So to play this chord, to play this chord easily right here, what my thinking is, it's weird. All right, so just bear with me, okay? So in my right hand, what I'm thinking is if I'm playing in the key of C, okay, in my right hand, what I'm doing is I'm taking this 5th note, okay, and I'm playing that as a chord, okay? So in this case, the 5th note is G. So what I do is I transform this G in my right hand to make it into this. I'm going to show you how I do it, okay? So I promise you, just bear with me. And once you grasp this concept, you could play it in any key and it'll make it easy for you to play. All right, so look, I take this regular G. What I do is I make it minor. So everybody knows how to do that. Okay, you just move the 3rd note down a half step and that gives you your minor. Now, I like to play the 7th note. Okay, so in the key of G minor, the 7th is going to be this F. Okay, how do I know? Because if you take G minor as the scale, it's gonna be this F. The major, so if you're playing G major, it's gonna be this F sharp. All right, how do you find the minor seventh and the major seventh? Look, all right, so if I'm playing a regular G, right, I'm gonna take, to find my major seventh, all I do is walk down a half step. That's it. Okay, if I'm playing a major. Okay, now if I'm playing a minor and I take this G, I walk down a whole step. Okay, that gives you your minor note. Okay, so in my head, this is what I'm thinking so far. Okay, so if you see it's already forming. So again, step one, I play the fifth note of whatever key I'm playing in. Okay, it's this G, so I form a G major. I turn a G major to a minor, and then I always play the seventh. Now, what I do is I take this G out of my thumb right here, and I play the F octave right here. The same as we played right here, we're just gonna play it right here. Okay, now this is forming my chord. You could play it like this too. You could play a C dominant 9 sus4. You could keep it like that and then transform it to play the F major. So this could be your passing chord here. But what I like to do is I like to walk down this F, down a half step to this E. That's how I form it. Okay, this is my passing chord that I form. Now this is a dominant 9 sus4. You can, if you're doing a passing chord, you can play outside of the scale of what you're playing. It's okay. It's gonna sound good. It brings that tension, that gospel jazzy feel that you need. And this is a technique found in gospel and jazz, right? So that's how I form it. So you can try it with any other key you want to play it in, right? So let's take a random key. Let's take the key of A, for example, okay? So if I'm playing in the key of A, and I want to land on my 4 chord, okay, which is going to be this D, okay? If I want to land here, before I land there, I want to play that dominant 9 sus 4 chord as a passing chord. How did we say we found that chord? Okay, if we take the key of A, what did we say? We take the 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the 5th note. Okay, now we form the 5th as a major chord. Okay, so we got the 5th now. We make it minor. All you got to do, make a minor, is walk the 3rd down, and then you play the 7th of the minor, which, what did we say? Take this E right here and walk it down a whole step. Now, instead of just playing this E right here with our thumb, we're gonna play the 7th over here. Okay, now it's forming my chord that I need. Now you could just keep it like this. Okay, so we need to play the root note in the left hand, so don't forget that root note in the left hand, okay, is this A. So now you can keep it like this. This could pass as a passing chord for you to land on your right here. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, but what I like to do is walk it down this D, walk it down another half step to play add 3. Okay, so boom. So hopefully that makes sense though. Okay, so let's do another one. So it can make more sense for you if you're getting lost. Let's take the key of G, and what you can do is just rewind this video, practice it as much as you can so you can make sure you get it down, right? And try to form it in all 12 keys, and to make your life easier, okay? And just practice those keys over and over, and it'll become natural to you. So let's take the key of G, okay? Key of G. What did we say? First thing we do, okay, we're gonna play this G as our passing chord, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say I want to play C. I want to land on the C. Before I land on the C, I want to play my G as a passing chord, okay? So let's form our G passing chord. It's going to be this G right here, G octave. What do we say? We said we take the fifth of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth is this D. Now we're going to take a D major. We're going to take this D major. We're going to make it minor. Okay. I promise you, it's going to get faster and faster. Like the more you practice it, it will get faster. So just, I know it might sound like a lot of steps, but it's really not. So, okay, we take this D, we make it minor. Okay, then we add the seventh note. Okay, how do we find the seventh note in the minor? What do we say? We say we walk down this D right here a whole step. 1, 2. So that makes it minor. A D minor 7. Sorry. Makes it a minor 7th. Instead of playing the D right here, we're going to play it the 7th right here. So we're going to substitute this D for the C. And we're going to keep the root note of our 1 chord in our left hand. Okay. Now this forms a G dominant 9 sus 4. Now, what did I say? I like to walk it down another half step to C, to play it like this. You don't have to do that, but I like to do that. It's more grungy. You could just practice it like this. Okay. You could literally just practice it like that and you'll be fine. Okay. So, but we're going to play it like this. Okay. And then where are we going to land? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to play, where was it at? Oh. Boom. That's it right there. That's how you play it. All right. So hopefully you found this video useful, and please like, please subscribe. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm going to drop some more videos coming up. See ya.